We are getting closer to puck drop for this Memorial Cup in Game 1 here. We bring Ray Ferraro back into the fold, and boy, the scout cams should be on full display tonight, won't they?
Yeah, there'll be a bunch of people wearing black jackets. That's what the scouts wear, and they'll be sitting up in the corners of the rink watching these players really closely. Now, they've got a book pretty much on every player by this point in the season, but these are critical games to watch how they'll play against the very best competition. This absolutely will help determine where a player will go in the draft.
Oh, I'm sure they're playing in those bright lights, and how do you respond? And, you know, one of the other players that a lot of people have been talking about. I walked into the building here this morning, and the security guards were amped up. I can only imagine the players. Welcome to EA Sports. Great energy both inside and outside the arena tonight as we are just moments away now from puck drop. The Spirit have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. The Americans gain possession in their own end. And the puck's booted away. Bell's got control of it now behind the cage. Standing by, our own Carlin Bays with all the latest.
Thanks so much, James. You know, the rookie is playing in his very first Memorial Cup, and the hype around social media is real. They're calling him a game changer for whatever team gets him.
Yeah, a lot of buzz about him as play continues here. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Feed to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Look out, here they come on the attack. And the puck dies with the Trapper save. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Sapovailov's won the draw here in the offensive zone. And he takes the feed. Smart defensive play there. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Gavin's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. The Spirit have it in their own zone. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Moves the puck. Saginaws gained possession. Kuo's got it in the defensive end. The Americans get a hold of it. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. How did he stop that one?
McAdams has been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Loose puck battle along the boards. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Here's a short pass to Willis. Oh, and he just got enough of that to keep it out. McMillan's gained the line and on the attack. Here's a shot. Too many bodies in the way. Feeds it over. From the slot, fires away. Shuts him down.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Across the line along the left wall. Here's a chance. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Tri-City's got the puck along the wall. That's saving a beaut. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. Scores! And I guess they won't need that power play after all.
Well, it's a delayed call, and it almost looks as that the defensive structure collapses, and man, do they take advantage. Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
The Americans have finally delivered the game's first goal past the midway mark of period number 1.
It was a long time coming here, James, as both teams exchange chances, and they're the first one to capitalize.
A shot! Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Takes a shot! Scores! Poppin' bottles Caroselli!
What a shot! That's just adding insult to injury, isn't it, James? A top cheddar shot that just sends the water bottle a-sailing. Just a minute between those two goals.
Cheryl, you stress consistently, keep your feet moving on the ice, and that pays off.
Well, they got the pedal to the metal right now. They're like a freight train.
The Americans extend the lead by 2 here in period number 1.
Well, I really liked their play up to this point in the first period here, James. I mean, they've got themselves a 2-goal cushion because they've been relentless on the puck. But now it's about continuing to be urgent, not getting complacent, and sitting back, continue to attack.
The spirit of the puck in the defensive zone. Tries to get it over to Christopoulos. Quick pass to Beck. Long jam in front, that's broken up. And he takes the dish. Bell's got it along the wing. Sends it down low. Into the corner now. Looks to set up at the point now. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. The Americans lead it here late in this first period. Beck's won it off the faceoff. Saganow's got the puck in the defensive end. Dishes it off. Oh, he just got enough of that one to keep it out. Nice zone entry from the right side. Quick shot. Oh, and that goes wide.
You got to get a shot on that, James. You get in tight, you have an opportunity in that scoring area, and you don't even get a shot on net. Not good enough.
Here's a shot. Big save. Tri-Cities gain possession along the boards. Feeds it to Goodell. Slides it across. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. Puck grabbed by Goodell. And he takes a shot. In close. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset, and we'll be back with second period action in no time.
Hey fans, don't forget to pick up your team calendars. They're available in section 144 at the team kiosk.
And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Oki's been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
Lots of time left in this period. Tri-Cities got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Up along the wing. Takes the feed. Takes a shot. He scores! What a goal! Saginaw suddenly made this a lot more intriguing here in this second period.
I know it's cliche, James, but the game is 60 minutes. It's only the second, and they've got themselves within one. A lot of runway to go.
Bumped off the puck. Here's a feed in front. Oh, and he just couldn't properly connect with that shot. From center, they get into the attacking area. Beck's got it against the boards. And he comes up with the glove save. Acton's going to elect to just hang on for a whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, and I like that he landed on this one. He's physically engaging, keeping himself in it.
Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Grabbed along the board by Bloom. Big stop right there. Saganow's going to play the puck from behind the cage. speed. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Tri-City's got a hold of it along the wall. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. Tri-City's looking to break out of their own end. Slides it up front. Moves it quickly over to Bell. Takes a shot. There's a great save on an excellent chance there. A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. Shot! Oh, what a save in front. Feeds the puck to Bell. The Americans gain the zone. Big play inside the defensive zone. Saganow's got the puck in their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Passes ahead from the right side. Shot! Big time glove save!
Reaction time is so critical for goaltenders because the way the players shoot in this game today, man, it is so tough to stop. So this one, instincts. Glove goes up, makes the save.
Tri-City's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Scooped up along the wall by Gavin. Great heads-up play with the stick by Willis. That's blocked. The Spirit have taken possession along the wall. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Here's the chance on the attack. Makes the save, but barely with that one.
Acton's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, giving him a real opportunity to win.
Hachet's moving the puck through his own zone. Oh, he hammered him.
He knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
Now a quick pass to Peters. Stopped by the goaltender.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Well past the midway mark of this period. Tri-City's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Sapovailov's won a big draw in their own end. Puck knocked loose in neutral zone. And he takes the pass. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Tri-City's got a hold of it against the wall. Passes it over. Rips it. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot.
Love the pressure on this shift. Really dictating pace. They're like a wave of momentum, and they're tough to contain.
Receives the pass. The Americans gain possession. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. Well, this is just a fabulous shot. When you're in that high slot area, you know that you're going to be closed upon quickly, so you got to have a quick release. That's the first thing. And the second thing is the accuracy. If it's quick and it's on, you're going to score.
The Americans deliver an absolute backbreaker with that goal here late in the second.
Well, it certainly adds a buffer to that one-goal lead, doesn't it? And it certainly changes the mind frame. What it can't change is the way that they're playing. They got to keep the foot on the gas here and get themselves to the intermission.
Feeds it over. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Quick feed to Curran. What an opportunity, and it just climbed over the net there. I thought it was in.
Well, I thought it was in as well, James. Now, he is all around the puck, doing all of the details and habits right. He's going to cash in at some point.
The Americans continue to put lots of pucks on net here, and they lead it late in the second. Bex won the draw here in their own zone. Slides the puck across to Perrick. Passes over to Bloom. Here's a chance. To his teammate. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. Minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next.
Programs for tonight's game are available on the concourse, featuring
1 to go. Third period. They're ready to drop the puck. And this one's underway here in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Saginaw's got to stop giving the puck away, James. I mean, when it's on their stick, it's like a hot potato, and they're throwing it away. And I'm telling you, their opponent has really dominated possession because of it. They've been chasing the game. They got to do something when they get the puck, and they got to be confident with it.
Driving right to the front. Puck picked up by Bell. Taken by Curran. Here they are on the attack. Good check, frees the puck up. Picked up along the boards by Curran. What a steal in his own end. Saginaw's got the puck along the boards. Battle along the wall. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Guo. Right up the gut. Here they go. Saginaw's got the puck against the boards. Tri-City's got a hold of the puck now. And he's ridden off the puck. Sapovelov's going to play it against the half wall. And that's broken up. Stretches one out to McMillan. Slides the puck to Gavin. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Here's a chance, sends it in front. And that's intercepted. They've got numbers. Takes the feed at the back end. Oh, great save there. Slides it over to McMillan. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Tries to feed it over to Dragicevic. And that doesn't reach the net.
Dragicevic's last play was a tough one, James. He loses his balance, which makes it difficult for him to corral the puck and get it off with precision. But he makes the play.
And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Puck scooped up by Smith. Sapovelov's got it along the boards. Moves it to McMillan. The Americans take it across the line. Fires it on net. Spectacular save on the play. Kate's got the puck in his own zone. And now he angles it across to Sima. Puts it on net. Gets a piece of it with the glove.
Acton's been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save.
Oh, a true warrior to block that. Saginaw's got it from behind the net. Moves with the puck to the corner. Tri-City's looking to break out. Takes the feed up ahead. Picked up along the wall by Sima. Play rolls on. Here they come on the attack. Sends one up to Finley. With some open space here in the neutral zone. Fires it. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. I love this snapshot from in tight, James. That beats the goaltender. But how about the will to get to those tough areas? I mean, that's what it's all about. You can have the skill, but you got to have the will.
The Americans are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Off the glove, and the puck skips away.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
The Americans take possession here inside the offensive zone. Stones him on the one-timer. Slides the puck over. Misses a golden opportunity there. Here's a short pass to Haight. Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. Shot! Oh, he comes up with a big stop there. Turn that one aside. With possession along the wall. On the doorstep, backhander. Oki's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Here in the later stages of this period, the Americans now lead by 3. Play resumes here as he waits to draw inside the offensive zone. He stopped it! Oh, he stopped it!
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Well, this is just a great save from the slot area. I mean, he recognizes where that puck's going. He gives it top of the net, but he takes it away.
And he gets in front of that. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Tri-Cities had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. Sloan's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. A chance! What a chance, but it goes up and over the net.
Well, it isn't easy to create good quality scoring chances in the game today, James. So when you get them, you got to make good on them. I understand he was going high, a little too fine, and he misses the net.
Bloom's got it to the side. Here's a rocket of a shot, and a great save. The Spirit have gained control of the puck along the wall. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Curran's crossed the line and gained the zone. And he slides it quickly to Bell. Can't connect. Good use of the body on that play. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. Tri-Cities' time of possession tonight just off the chart. It was like the puck was on a string all evening for them.
Well, it was, and it was in the offensive zone. And when you have the puck in the offensive zone, you create and you generate. And that's exactly what they did from start to finish.
Thanks so much for joining us here tonight with EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. The tournament continues, and we will see you then. Just an absolute clutch performance on the goaltender's part, and we bring Ray Ferraro back into the mix here. Razor, I mean, it's like a wall out there. I mean, I'm sure the scouts took note, right?
Impossible not to. I thought he was poised, and he looked like an older, mature goaltender, which is really part of the crapshoot of drafting a goalie. I mean, there's all kinds of athletic ability that you see in goalies that are well-schooled at this point in their young careers, but you just have a difficult time projecting them to the next level. That's why goalies are often the wild card in the draft. But, man, this kid was fantastic, and there is no way they're going to ignore that performance.
I just absolutely love how clutch he was with the pressure cooker situation that he was in. Impressive. Oh, the energy, the tension, the excitement, the electricity. Let's get ready. Buckle up, everybody. It should be a fun one tonight on the ice for EA Sports. It's all been building, the anticipation leading to this moment, and we're about to get the opening faceoff. The Knights will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Shakes off the coverage. And that's picked up by George. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. And now it's grabbed by Gazizov. Gains the zone through center. Keeps a hold of the puck. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Quick pass to Curran. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. The Knights take possession in the defensive end. With some open space at center. Pass back to the point. Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out.
Well, that's an unbelievable save. A grade A scoring chance taken away as he flashes the leather and makes the stop.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. It's a fancy footwork to kick it over to his teammate. Can't keep a hold of it. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Moves it quickly over to Cowan. Dragicevic is the victim of a slash, and the official caught that. We got a penalty coming up. The Americans play it along the wing. Feeds it down low. Quick feed to Bell. And let's see what the call is. The Knights are getting penalized for slashing. The Americans will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
An opportunity here to go up by 1 on the power play. You know they've worked on this in practice. It's something you do, your repetitions. This is what prepares you to be big in these moments.
Moves it to Dragicevic. And he slides it quickly to Curran. McMillan scooped up the puck now here inside his own zone. We got a penalty coming up here. And they score!
They scored on the delayed penalty, James, so that's going to negate their power play, but looks like they didn't need it. That's some really great puck movement and speed to the neutral zone to gain that possession on entry, James, and then it's all about drive and attack. They take advantage of the numerical advantage, and they bury it.
The Americans land the game's first goal here in the first half of the opening frame.
Well, yeah, and I really like their game, James. It's not just about getting on the board first, but I like the way they've established a forecheck and they've held possession. I think they've done a real good job. They've had a consistent effort. Now they've got to find a way to finish the back half of this period the same way.
Simpson's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. McHugh's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. London's got a hold of the puck.
Cowan's really hearing it from the home crowd right now. They didn't like that play earlier that injured their player, and they're going to let him know it all night long.
Here's a short pass to Wynant. Oh, a clutch save! And he dodges the poke check there. There he is on the redirect. Trying to escape the defensive zone. And he's able to move the puck across the blue line and out of harm's way. Tri-City's got the puck. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Scores! And the power play comes up big again.
I love the various options that they have on their power play, James. Once the PK adjusts to one, they hit the other. There's a reason why the power play moves the puck around the perimeter and creates motion. They want to pull the PK outside of the middle of the ice, and when they do, they hit the bumper position perfectly, and they're able to hammer it home.
Tri-City's got the lead here in the first as they have been the more dominant team in the offensive area. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Loses his balance on the play. Puck grabbed by Gazizov. Oh, what a close save! Wow! Acton's going to hang on for the whistle here. It's been a ho-hum night for him.
Well, it really has. He hasn't been tested, but it is a close game, and he's got to come up big. He has to stay dialed in and focused in this one.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Tri-City's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. The Americans are across the line and into the offensive end. Delayed penalty looming. Whistle stops the play. Bounce off to the sin bin for cross-checking. Tri-City's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Having success earlier on the power play, they recognize where the openings have been. But what I love about it is they're not afraid to change it up. The motion on this power play and these sequences have really been the reason they've been successful.
Read that perfectly with the poke check. Tri-City's got possession of the puck. And it's a quick pass to Finley. Here's a shot. Big time save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
Oh, spectacular save on the play.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James. Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
What an opportunity here on the power play with this offensive zone draw.
It's all about motion and puck movement. Make the goaltender's already fatigued move.
Gives him a tap with a stick, and the referees don't like it. And makes the save. Dishes it off. And does it again. And now he moves it quickly to McMillan. Scores! Wow! Popping bottles on the top corner.
What a snipe, James, and that got up in a hurry and just sends the water bottle flying. You know the goaltender doesn't like that, but the shooter, I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific. I won't be surprised to see the 1-3-1 again. They had success on it earlier, James. And listen, I love this. I coach this with my team because I love the bumper spot and I love the net front player. You're taking away the eyes of the goaltender, but he can also pop out below the goal line and present as an option. So multiple variations that can strike.
Inside the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Wynant. Here's a shot. Huge stop by Simpson. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. The Knights take possession off the faceoff. And that's knocked away. Scores! And they do it again with the extra attacker.
It's one thing to do it in practice, James. It's another thing to do it when you're under pressure. They have met the task and they found ways to create motion and attack the net.
The Americans came hungry to play this one, and they lead as a result here in the first. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Gaining steam here on the attack. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net. Well, the refs are calling a really tight game, and man, this has been a parade to the penalty box, and the entire bench looks agitated, and as a result, they keep taking more. Bell's not going to be able to return to the game, James. I mean, that injury that he suffered earlier is going to keep him out. This is that tough loss for their team.
No, and you clearly kind of know where you stand from a coaching standpoint now, but that is a serious blow to the lineup here for the rest of the game. Tri-City's got the puck along the wall. Sends a pass over. Slides it across. Turned aside with the glove by Simpson. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. O'Reilly's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Simpson's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Gavin's ready to take the draw here on this power play. The Americans win the face-off. A shot! Off the glove! Handles the pass. Fires one on goal. Denies him! Loose puck battle along the boards. And that'll free up the puck. right to the crease. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? They go on the attack through center. Moves the puck along the half wall. Now a quick pass to Dragicevic. Fires it. Oh, how did that stay out?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net and complete desperation and compete level to make that one.
McHugh's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Americans win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, saved it. What a stop.
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
Fires it into the offensive zone. Slides it diagonally to McAdams. On the attack along the boards. Forces the turnover.
Julian's almost out of the box. With a hefty lead, the team looks comfortable, and certainly that power play did. Yes, they didn't execute. Oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
Handles the puck. Unloads the shot. And a great read to turn that play aside. The Knights gain control of the puck. And he slides it quickly to Cowan. Cuts to the front. And puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go.
Hockey is a game of inches, and you know these athletes take so many shots on net in practice. And then this one just over-rotate, under-rotate, but nonetheless misses the net.
Lawrence is at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. They take possession as he locks him up off the face-off. London's got it across the line. Here's a chance. Acton's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. McMillan's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Scores! On the power play, they strike.
Well, it's certainly showing chemistry, isn't it, James? The way they're moving the puck, they're moving positions, they're not static, there's a lot of motion, and they convert.
O'Reilly's won the draw at center. Quick pass to McAdams. Into the offensive end now. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Moves it quickly over to Dickinson. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. The Americans take possession here in the open ice. Dumps it into the O-zone. The Knights get a hold of the puck along the boards. Takes the feed. Across the line from center. Tri-City's got control of it now from their own end. Pass to Gavin. Inside the final minute of the first here. Nice zone entry on the left side. Tri-City's got control of the puck. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away. Quick shot. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. The Americans already lead it by a significant margin here late in this first period. There you go. Period number one is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number two. Stay with us.
Don't forget to check out tonight's game highlights, post-game analysis, player interviews, and blogs on our team website. New content is added daily.
And we are just moments away from the start of period number two. A one-sided affair thus far. Let's see if anything changes here with the start of the second. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Knights didn't get off to a great start at all. I mean, they've been chasing the game, and the real reason why they're behind in this one, they haven't had any possession time.
Slides the puck to Dragicevic. The Americans looking against the half wall. Puck picked up by McAdams. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. To the low slot, and that goes off a body. Quick feed to McAdams. Good fight for the puck along the boards. London's gained possession along the boards. The Knights are on the attack. Jostles the puck loose. Quick pass across to McAdams. Lets it go! Oh, spectacular stop there! Right through center and into the offensive zone. Still has possession. Passes it over. Drives to the paint. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Tri-Cities had the better scoring opportunities, and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. Sloan's won a big draw on their own end. And he slides it quickly to Curran. Sends the pass over. And that's blocked. Slides it over with pace to Berkey. Feeds it over on the rush. Big time stop.
Acton's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage, but his team has also been really strong. Got the confidence of their netminder, and they've created a ton of opportunities.
Makes the save. London's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Carries it across the line. Takes the pass. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Smith stick handling in his own zone. London's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Tri-City's got the decided edge in the shot department here tonight in the second period, and they continue to lead. The Knights win that offensive zone face-off. The Americans will play it in their own end. Here's an odd-man rush. Takes a shot. That's off a stick. And it's a quick pass to Cowan. Takes a shot. Oh, he had the answer on that one. Tri-City's moving it up the ice. And he takes the feed. Off the outside of the iron.
The Americans continue to press even though they have a comfortable lead on their opponent, and this is a sign of a good team. You know when your opponent is on their heels. They get the lane, they attack, they shoot. This one goes off the frame, but nonetheless, it didn't matter much. They're sitting with some cushion.
Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Pokes it away in his own end. London's got it in their own zone. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Slides it quickly to Goodell. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Shot! Oh, what a stop on the play! And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. The Americans with a total team effort to this point as they lead comfortably here in the second. Gavin's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Simpson's going to hang on for a whistle. Here in the late goings of the period, the Americans are giving their fans a lot to cheer about tonight as they lead at 4-1. The Knights win the draw. Moves the puck. Poked away in the offensive end. The Knights gain possession. Takes the feed at the point. Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Buck. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. And he comes up with it. Slides the puck up from the left side. Poked away by Dickinson. Well, there you go. 2 periods down. 1 more to go, at least for now, right? 3rd period just around the corner.
Hey fans, don't forget to find those draw boxes throughout the arena for our signed jersey, which we will give away tonight.
Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. Curious to see if there was any message sent in the room in that second intermission because it has been a blowout thus far. I wonder if they might even just run the clock. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Tri-Cities 20 minutes away from closing out a dominant performance, James. They've been defensively responsible. They've provided a lot of offense when they've gotten into the offensive zone. Now it's about seeing the finish line and closing it out properly.
Takes possession off the draw. Here he is, shot in front, scores!
Anytime you're in the slot area, you know that you're not going to have much time. That's why a quick wrister to the net can often do the damage. It's buried.
The Americans probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. And I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop. And they've been consistent throughout the game. And consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Taken by Sloan. Moves it to Curran. Oh, comes up with the stop. London's got a hold of the puck. And now it's grabbed by Barkey. And that's deflected off someone in front. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Knocks the puck loose. London's got possession here in the neutral zone. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Saraglio. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Toss up the puck after that hit. And now he moves it quickly to Kazizov. Sends the pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. The Americans have looked sharp tonight. Lots of pucks on net and a lot of goals as a result. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Americans are on the cusp of making this a blowout, leading by 4. That's a smart read with the 2 centermen tied up. Tri-City's got it in their own zone. Stoppage in play, offside the call. The Americans have continued to put lots of pucks on net, and they lead it here in the 3rd. London's won the draw in the neutral zone. And he takes the dish. And that's poked away by Saraglio. Looking to set up offensively. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Turned aside with the glove by Simpson. Centers are set. Face-off ready to resume play. The Knights come up with the defensive zone draw. Tri-City's got a hold of it against the wall. London's got the puck in their own end. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Takes the feed. Here's a short pass to Curran. Throws to the sweet spot. Oh, what a save in front. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. O'Reilly's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Tri-City's got the puck along the boards. Passes on over to Curran. Broken up by Cowan. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Tri-City's got the puck behind the net. Comes up with a monster save in front. Tri-Cities show no signs of slowing down here tonight as they continue to lead by a wide gap in the third. Julian's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Grabs it in his own end. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
The Americans have shown no signs of stopping putting pucks on net, and they lead it here in this third. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Battle along the wall. Poked away. Cadell's been slashed. Penalty coming up. Knocked off the puck. Down the right side and into the zone. Makes a move in front. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Let's see the call here.
Well, we know the time on ice numbers are all going to the penalty killers here, James, because it has been an onset, a parade to the penalty box. They got to find a way to play even strength.
Tri-City's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Well, the power play has been great tonight, and this is when you want to be on the ice. You're just chomping on the bit to get back out there. There are many days when you don't feel that way, so you got to really enjoy these ones.
Back to the point it goes. And that one's stopped. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. O'Reilly's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Slides the puck ahead to O'Reilly. Feeds it over. Fires it on net. Oh, and that one pops up short as he just gets enough of that one. And he serves it across to Gavin. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Sloan. The Knights will play it from the defensive zone. Here they come up along the wing. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit.
Power forwards can be so difficult to contain. Why? Because you can hear them coming, James. They have the ability to deliver bone-crushing hits.
Quick shot! And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Across the line, down the left wall. Whiffs on that. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. The Knights have it now. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Glove save! In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? The Knights will go to work here in the offensive zone. And he takes the feed.
Almost back on the ice.
Bugs lugging the puck. Now a quick pass to McHugh.
Yeah, they're handedly winning in this one, James, and they didn't execute on the power play, but there's a bunch of athletes on that team that want that job, and it's about executing to the best of their ability. You know they wanted it.
Dishes it off. And we got a stoppage in play as the whistle's blown. It looks like that pane of glass got busted from that shot. Whoa.
There used to be that saying, they don't make them like they used to, James. Well, in this case, it's all for the better as the glass, the technology is so much stronger. And a blistering shot, you know that it's going to crack or spider the glass. But nowadays, you can just replace the pane. So we'll have to wait for the maintenance crew to make sure that they take care of it.
Poked away in the defensive end. Here's a chance behind the net. Takes a shot, and that was turned aside. The Americans are just minutes away from closing out this blowout. They have had plenty of scoring opportunities and have maximized most of them. And they win the draw here in their own end. And that sails wide.
Coaches often measure scoring chances, and he does a real good job to get to that spot, but he will be disappointed.
So that's number 2, Tyler.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's going to be looking for the hattie. Well, the goalie's dropping to the butterfly because he can't see the puck. I mean, they work on tracking exercises all the time, but you can't see it when you got bodies in front of you. So this is a smart shot that makes its way to the back of the net.
The Americans continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
And the goalie covers up for the whistle. The Americans are looking to close things out. They have been dominant all night long, and they continue to lead late in the third. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. London's got the puck. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Puts it on net, and he was ready for that save. Quick pass to Wynot. The Americans move the puck in the defensive zone. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Blocked by the defender. Nice play. And that'll do it from ringside here. Tri-City's effort at all ends of the ice really impressive here this evening.
Yeah, it was a collective effort, in particular their shot total. They just peppered the tender and drove the net. They tried to get to the paint, and that's something that really paid off.
I'm James Cebulski, and for all of us here at EA Sports, thanks so much for joining us. We will see you at the next tournament broadcast. So long.